something that needs to really be conversated about. Um, and I'm not giving support to either side of this argument that's going on right now on YouTube or, you know, anything like that. But I am leaning more towards Call of Shame being right than Bam's. And it's all because of, like, Bam's decided to clip things out of context and out of, well, not letting the whole conversation and key points play out. I've watched both videos to the full, and we are going to have to talk about both videos. So, Call the Shame called out Bams for cheating, but also he went through and done some review and said, okay, because of this, that's not the case, I think it. This, but that's not the case, I think it. He went through reflections of this, but no. This, but no. This, but not enough evidence. But this, yeah, right? And Bams decided to clip some of the key points he was trying to make, but falsely clipped a lot of the detail out. Okay? He didn't give his viewers the full depth of what was going on. So, the biggest point I want to talk about at the moment about that is if you go back and you watch Bam's video and you watch Call of Shame's video calling out Bams for cheating. And I don't mean the reply to Bams where, like, Bam done his thing and then he replied back to that. No, I'm saying the very first video. Um, he went over a game, which is X Defiant, and pretty much said that he didn't play the game, so he ended up having to reach out to a community of people that played the game alongside the development team to X Defiant to get his information before he could make any assessment. So he did his research. Bam said he didn't. He reached out to the development team, which reached back out to him and let him know how the stuff worked. Same as the people he asked, like, hey, I see this dude has something that looks like it may be walls, but it could be a perk, right? Turns out it is a perk, but he goes over how the perk works because of the development team told him how it's supposed to work. And one, the YouTuber Bams is not using the operator that has this perk, but Bams tries to show someone else was using it, but he already got, I want to say, swung out of the park because Call of Shame already covered that the person who played the operator was dead. So their perk isn't going to be active. Therefore, he shouldn't have the wall hacks. And he showed like this one little cheat system that can give you soft aim and all different stuff. And there's actually a private version of it that you can download through the person if you pay for it, that allows you to mimic the said perk on any operator. And he makes these key points. Shows that BAMS does have this software installed. You go to the little hot bar at the bottom of the screen, and like he goes back and shows BAM tabbing out of the game, and you can see it down there literally on the hot bar, where on Windows you just click it once and it launches the application. Some people don't know that, so they still try to end up double clicking it when they right click and they add it to that little hot bar section at the bottom. And you can see that software logo literally right there at the very bottom of the, I'm going to call it the system tray, but it's not a system tray. It's like, what is it called? I forget the name of it, but you can see BAMS has it installed. And then BAM's like, oh yeah, well I have it, but I'm not cheating with it. I use it for like this side of things. But no matter what you can do there, BAMS, to try to say you're not cheating and show the software and do anything, like any software, it memorizes what you put into it. Before you even started recording a video to open up the application to prove you're not cheating or live stream it, you can open the application, set whatever you want to set, reset it back to factory, and set it towards the Pro League stuff to help like maximize the Pro League and not really be super cheaty, right? Close the application, then click record, and then click it to open it like you're going to open it the first time. And be like, hey, I'm not cheating. Alright? So you're not going to fool us with that. You can't just open it and say, look, I'm not cheating, guys. Look at these settings. Because you can open it anytime, set it, close it, then do your video to make it look like you're opening it the first time to show off your settings that you reset to make it look like you're not cheating. And then when you end your video, you can reopen it back up, go back to your cheat settings, close it, and then when you go to play, open it, launch your game, and you have your cheat settings. Okay? You cannot show that unless now you go in every stream you do, and I mean every stream, open the software, okay? And then after you open it, you show the settings. Then you have your whatever recording software you use. Some people use OBS. If you use OBS, make a new screen that constantly shows that software and minimize it down to the bottom right. Have your face cam go above it or at the top right, which I think you do yours at the top right, and then have your chat go between them. So this way they can see if you tab out and mess with any settings in there when you go to open your game. To prove, hey, this is my settings always, and then have that on every stream. And don't record it, and then play a looped version of it. I mean, literally on stream, show yourself setting it up, and literally setting it to the side. Every stream. That way we can see a new t-shirt, whatever new thing you're wearing, on that same said video that you're doing this with. Okay? And make sure there's a third camera that views the very back of you, like I've seen now one of my favorite Twitch streamers do, which he plays a different game than Call of Duty. He plays DayZ, but he has a camera that also sits behind him so you can see the screens for both screens that he has, which he has chat on one and then the game on the other. Shows him, right, the back of him, and to prove that he's not cheating, right? Unless you're literally doing all three of these key things, you're not debunking anything, BAMs. You're just not, okay? You got to have 100% legitimate proof before you can say you debunk. And then don't sit there and be like, okay, he made this point, talking about now it's a perk in the game, and he goes over about how the operators and their perks work, but then you clip that out. And just go, oh yeah, look, he answered it right there. He said it's a perk. Oh, that's 1-0. No. Let him finish. Okay? You didn't do that. So with that said, you didn't debunk anything and you didn't gain any points there with me. And anyone who realizes that, and yes, I left a comment which is held for review towards BAMS specifying the same thing I just said. So if it doesn't get posted, you know BAMS is trying to hide something. If it does get posted, then BAMS might actually be trying to show that he's legitimate. But if that comment does not get posted, guys, BAMS is 100% cheating. So that better get posted. You better make a better and formal debunking video. And don't sit there and say, oh, it's boring. No. You're just trying to hide the fact, get out, find another outlet. So that way you don't get caught cheating. If that's the route you want to go, then you're only making yourself look worse. Not as a non-cheater. Now, I have seen Call of Shame do some very questionable videos. One being over another YouTuber who does a lot of stuff, who went to a public lobby and had a helicopter that, just kept using his blades to chop up the people spawning in, and it was all just for a video sake. And said, he's using VPN, right? So sometimes people are wrong, right? Now it's up to him to understand, maybe retract that, go out publicly and say, sorry guys, this is what I thought off the information I had, right? But now with you, Bams, he's nailed you right to the spot, my dude. I don't care how big you are, he's got that nailed deep. Because one, you're already cutting the clip where he's actually communicating of why the basis is he thinks what he thinks and has a thesis about it. And there's no proper debunking that you're doing to that. You're literally just clipping it out, throwing it out of context, and woohooing about it. That is not how you debunk stuff. So, I also wrote in that same comment for people to go watch Call of Shame's video, okay, about the whole thing, and watch the whole video, and then come back and watch Bam's video, and you'll see where he's literally chopping stuff and manipulating it. Yes, it is being manipulative to try to bring your focus in, like, yeah, blah, 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 quick, done, yep, instead of doing the whole argument. You're manipulating your viewers to think, oh, he said this, he done that, okay, yep, and then you're not showing the rest of it, so they think this is the end of it. You manipulated that view, so now they're more likely going to try to be on your side because now you're trying to debunk, and what they've seen looks like you might have debunked it. You didn't. They just never watched the video. So, go watch the full video of Call of Shame, and I don't mean the reply video, I mean the real one, the first one he did about Bams, calling him out for being a cheater, or asking if he is being a cheater. And Bams even says the name of the video right out, so listen to Bams on the name of the video and go look it up. That way you guys can go watch the actual video, full length. Yes, it's a little lengthy, but you'll hear all the different facts of why yay or nay that he may or may not think Bams is cheating. Then go watch Bams, and you can see Bams is trying to manipulate you guys or girls or whatever you guys gender identify as to, believing his side by manipulation of a clip. Do go watch that, watch the full context, and then make your thesis. Is Bams right? Or is Call of Shame right? Because I can go play the audio clips of specific points of both of them, and you'll hear where Call of Shame picks up literally immediately after. This is why or why not, and you'll hear in Bam's video that gets clipped out. Okay? He goes over how the actual thing works too. He's like, oh, but you didn't go get a clip to see how the perk actually works, showing through the wall, blah blah. And Call of Shame did. He pulled a clip from someone who ran the operator, ran the perk, and showed how it works, right? And how the active ability should work. And you'll see key points of when a legit version of that operator is running is missing from Bam's video. Okay? It is there. That it is missing in Bam's video, which point towards only a couple things. Bam is using cheat software that's supposed to mimic it, but didn't mimic it perfectly. Or Bam's is straight out cheating and wants to try to hide it. Either way, both points turn that Bams is a cheater. Okay? Cheat software can be hidden on live streams. Okay? Like that little red box you see on the screen of some cheaters. When they're blatant, they don't care. But you can hide that in OBS not to show up, so that way the streamer can see it on a second screen. Okay? So if their eyes go off of the main screen they see, and Bams is a PC player, he's not playing on a 50-inch TV, guys. He's playing on a regular PC size, which is basically like maybe the length of your shoulders, okay, for an average PC screen or less. So his head should not be having to turn to look at the mini map. Okay, you can use your eyes for that. Your eyes, like, even on my 50-inch TV here, guys, I set pretty close. I'm only like 3 feet away. I can look at the dead center of my screen and then just look out of the peripherals, just basically using my eyes to see everything on screen. You don't see me sitting there turning my head to look towards each little area. The only time you should be turning your head maybe for a second screen is chat, right? Maybe you have it on a separate monitor or phone, so you're turning your head to go read your live stream's chat. Okay? You can also turn it so that way the chat comes verbal. It's not going to say Ethan said, but it'll just say blah, 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 as in what they say. And you can reply back to it. And then later, maybe towards the end of your stream, at the beginning and end of your stream, look over, do an initial quick scroll, and just call out names, right? Welcome, Jessica. Welcome, Ethan. Welcome, Brian. Do that, right? Even if you do it during stream, maybe in between games or when you die, you look over at your chat, make sure you have a camera behind you that shows the only thing on the screen to the right is your chat, or chat and a music player, or chat and something that's not a cheat, right? This way you can show and prove and debunk you're not using walls, you're not using an aimbot, you're not using blah, 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 right? It's just chat. So that way they can see you are referring to your chat, you're giving call outs, you're reading their comment, you're interacting with the chat, and then you're coming back into the game. Okay? That's not the hardest thing to do. Now, the streamers like me who don't have a lot of money that can afford super, like camera behind me, a camera on me, my console, the new game, a TV, blah, blah, blah. See, they have to build up to that, right? But BAMs, you're big on YouTube, you're making a paycheck through YouTube, you probably get paid by Call of Duty Activision as well, for promoting their game. You probably get flown out the stuff too, by the way. So you got a lot of your costs being covered, especially towards peripheral shit. Okay, and I will use the cuss word there, but you can debunk stuff way easier than most. Okay? You shouldn't be making these half-assed videos and clipping shit out of context to debunk someone. I have to do a lot of debunking myself, but it's not through YouTube and being called a cheater on Call of Duty. I do rap music, so I have a second channel that goes towards that. If I get in a rap battle and someone says this one thing about me that's false, either I have to just shrug it off and ignore it and then continue moving my way in order for people to see, like, hey, okay, he's not really like that, and he's showing that because he's consistent in the way he does it. But if I get new people coming in being like, oh, you're this, you're that, and I have to make a formal reply to it, I'm going to formally reply to it and prove it wrong, right? Someone called me racist. I'd prove, hey, you know what? I'll go do a song with my best friend who's like a brother to me, and he's in a different ethnicity and race, right? I can go do that route. I can go hang out with who I call my mom, because my friend I went when I was younger and hung out with a lot. I spent the night, done all that, but I integrated into his family. Okay, so I'm a white guy who calls a black woman my mom. All right, I can say fuck my birth mother because I hate her. I don't want anything to do with her in my life. But now my friend's mom, I look up to her like she's my real mom. I call her mom. I tell her I love her. If she needs help, I go out and help her. I go visit her as if she's real family. I would have her over for Thanksgiving. I'd go over there for Thanksgiving. So with that said, I have ways I can prove and dispute that that I'm not going to sit here and pull crap out of context, right? Yes, it's a little different in that route, but what I'm saying is if I'm proving and debunking something, do it right. Don't make like a half clip about something. Don't listen to the whole argument and then form a thesis before you listen to the whole argument and then manipulate the people that you're talking to not go watch the rest of that. Okay? It's that simple to deal with. Bams, you debunked nothing and you went at him with an argument in an immature way. All right? Very immature. And I also see people talking about Call of Shame making very large accusations against very big streamers that he has in the past proven to be cheaters. They've literally said in a voice recording clipped and everything right in front, like, I cheat, what? There's nothing wrong with it, right? When he calls them out. He's also called out people that say they don't cheat and proven they have a foot pedal that they can toggle with. He's shown like software or even legit phone calls and voice calls talking to everyone in a chat room being like, hey bro, I cheated this land. They're like, oh, how come you didn't give it to me, blah blah. Like, he's had voice clips of that, right? Literally played it. So he is doing research and gaining proof through his videos that he uses and does mainly to utilize, but he has to use what he has at the time. What did someone send him? What could he find on his own research, outlook, and data collection, right? When all you have to do is literally sit down, talk to him, literally figure things down toe to toe, and make a way better debunking, or give so definitive it oh my god, like, just, you know, indisputable proof that you are not cheating. That way he has to come out and be like, okay, I had this, I'm sorry, right? Remove his video, make an apology video. But the way you're going about it just tells me you are cheating, you're trying to hide it, and now you're trying to make him look bad and manipulate the people you have on your channel to stay and believe you. Not right, my dude. Not right. Now, we are here doing the stream to talk about this, but I wanted to clarify, get things off the chest, into the air, let you guys know what's going on before we hop into a mission where sometimes I have to speak or be quiet or, do stuff like that. And to let you guys know, um, your favorite streamer may be a cheater. Okay? If you like BAMs, he may be cheating. I will say, in my ballpark of how I've seen him try to respond, manipulate, and even, you know, go about things to try to ruin another person's career that done research but make it look like the dude's like off his rocker, I would have to say I have a 80% belief that Bams is a cheater. Just off of what I've seen, what I've heard, he's not making a very good defense or image for himself the way he's going about things. But I know it's okay because I've already seen it on YouTube that you can do the entire start to finish of this game without getting in trouble. That's why I only done 2 missions before. But I have went through, guys, to show you guys my completion. I did complete the game, but I did it in regular, which I'm going to call normal. And then I went through and found all of the gun cases and equipment cases. Okay? 21 out of 21. There's 19 out of 19, 21 out of 21, 10 out of 10, 29 out of 29, and 21 out of 21. Okay. I believe I shown this mission, which is mission 3, and mission 1 on stream. So let's pop into a brand new one, and I'm going to let you guys see my favorite mission, okay? My favorite mission is right here, Oligarch, which you end up having to raid a mansion. Before you do so, you have to go through, I'm going to say like maybe a pavilion. I don't remember what they're fully called. When I play this mission, it kind of gives me a little bit of like throwback, and when I say throwback, I don't mean to a Call of Duty game, but a throwback to a different game that is actually made by a whole different company. And if you guys are wondering what that game is, we will go over it. But I'm going to play it on Recruit, guys. I've already done it in regular. This is just for fun.
I shouldn't have stopped you.
So, the game I'm referring to...
Captain, at the time.
Secure transmission, Pentagon ID.
I will give a clearance. I'll go. No, Nick, stay.
Kate, let's talk.
The game I'm referring to is Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
I've been looking for you.
John, it's a family affair. Even better.
What do you want?
Vladimir Makarov, same as you.
Go on, General.
I got a lead on Makarov's bankroll.
We're not looking for money.
Soap, you find the money, you find the man.
Where are you getting intel? Without an army, you got nothing.
Wrong again, boys.
Unfucking believable.
So, you missed me? Well, technically, you did, didn't you?
Laswell, if you're tracking this, let's call an airstrike.
Ghost, that is not nice.
What are you up to?
I'm up to doing my fucking job, kid. You should try it sometime.
My fucking job is to kill the enemy. Guess what you are?
Let's keep this professional, boys. Captain, let me paint you the bigger picture. You need Makarov in a pine box, and I've got the nails.
In exchange for what?
A way back. I'm not going out like this. I want my name on a win. Check your inbox, Kate. I'll be in touch.
I got a name and a location.
I am not sending my men on a mission.
This isn't a mission, John.
No
this
way.
is intel.
He is a fucking liar, okay?
I'm CIA, John. I know all about lies. So do you.
Captain.
Alright. One more thing I forgot to go over, guys, is if you're watching on YouTube through PlayStation, on your phone or anything, make sure you go to the settings section of the video and rechange the quality, because it's trying to automatically place it on my phone as 360 or 144p. You can actually change that to 1080 60, so just make sure you choose that option, let it refresh over, and you guys will see everything in regular full quality. But later I will be getting something that will allow me to stream in 4K, so you guys will have 4K coming sometime in the future. But there are a lot of weapons on this map. I'm going to go ahead and show them off. Let's go ahead and start from left to right here. So you got the AK, the golden one. You got a good old silenced M16, good old STB-556, the Cronin Squall, the silenced WSP-9, the silenced Vel 46, the silenced Bryson 800, the incendiary Bryson 800, the minigun, the Pumiot 762. I'm probably butchering the name on that, so sorry guys. I'm just going to call it the pool. Okay, you get the pool. The silenced DM 56. You get the explosive crossbow. You get the MCW 6.8. The explosive Cat AMR. The Akimbo .50 GS, or the 50 cal pistol if you want to call it, or the Deagle. It's up to you. You get the silenced COR 45. You get the RGL 80, the grenade launcher, and the gutter knife. Alright? We are actually going to run for the first weapon. the silenced DM56. For the second weapon, we are going to run a sniper, and it's going to be one of the new snipers. I don't think it was out during the beta for multiplayer, which is this one. I'm going to call it the anti-tank rifle, which is the explosive cat AMR. Recon drone, anti-armor rounds, armor box, snapshot pulse, and a heartbeat sensor. We are going to actually go with, I prefer ammo box, but let's use the recon drone. You get the throwing knife, the claymore, a Sam's text. I don't think there's any riot shield. There are armored people, but I don't think there's riot shield, so we're going to go ahead and stick with the throwing knife, flash grenade, snapshot grenade, and the smoke grenade. I'm probably going to go with the flash grenade, okay, guys? And that's going to be the loadout. So this is how the loadouts go right now for campaign. You can't, like, hover over a weapon and do your average, like, press square or click customize and set your own attachments. I wish that would come, because I would love to be able to kit the weapons up myself, because there's a lot of weapons here that I don't like the attachments on. Now, some of you guys might think it's pretty cool, but I don't like it. Okay? Let's continue moving on.
Signal isn't great, but his location will update as he moves.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 9. Alright, let's take this one. Good old headshot. Let's take a quick look, right quick, because we know one's going to hit the beach, which I'm going to take him first. Screw that. We're going to take this one first. I am in the water, so it's harder to aim, but there we go. Now I'm going to take this one.
You need to take down the HVI, Sergeant. Get after it.
There we go. Now we should be safe to go ahead and hop up on the dock.
Watch out. Escape vehicles confirmed on the perimeter.
How many?
Got a guy here. Thanks for bending over.
One bird near the east beach.
Not going to worry about him yet.
We can't risk an evac.
We got one here, but we got a 2-man patrol. I have no clue what their route completely looks like, so we're just going to let them kind of pass. Let's go ahead and take this dude when we get the shot.
Island's crawling with Coney.
He's down.
Johnny.
With fucking pleasure.
I think it was this one that had 4 inside of it. I could be wrong, but now we should be safe. Some of these boats will have a crate. Well, actually, I think only one gets a crate in it, and it's on that dock there, and it's the boat that's right here. Actually, let's stay suppressed for as long as we can.
Took down the guards on the rear.
Alright, we're going to move to the next area. This is where the sniping can come in very effective, guys, but make sure you pick up night vision first if you don't spawn with it. I don't remember if you spawn with it on this map or not. I picked it up in the mansion. But pretty much, we're going to go ahead and turn our night vision on and hit this cave.
I'll lose visual. We'll
You will have a box in this cave. Okay, it's like a little thing.
Dark in here.
And you're going to have a box up here. If you guys are tuning in about the whole discussion of the blank versus blank, we've already been over and through that, guys, so you'll have to watch the video back from the beginning. But we are going to go ahead and continue this mission. Right here's where you get the explosive cat AMR, by the way. And we are in a location to snipe very well. Okay? Oh, let's go ahead and turn this off.
Nice work, Ghost.
We can see there's 2 there. 1 there, and 1 pushing up. Let's go ahead and take him. Okay, he's on the stairwell. That's great. Because I think most of the patrols anyways come through here and right back around. They don't wrap to this stairwell, which is very good. There are going to be people inside the buildings. We got a 2-man right there, it looks like. And we can set the range because it is this scope. So we know, like, right here, we're supposed to be aiming with this. So as long as we hold our thing, I could take that shot and then quickly try to adjust. This is a bolty, as you guys can see, that bolt right there. So taking this shot, one is going to be loud, so it's already going to get the compound here, and two, it's going to alert this dude here, who's going to call out, and I have to wait for the time for the adjustment on the bolt. So more than likely, we're just going to say, not right yet, and we're going to keep moving on. Alright, here we go. We see 1, 2. We're going to wait for this dude to turn his back. Wait for it. Alright. We're going to shoot here. Get the alert. Knock him down. Pop the kill.
They lost you for now.
Get the headshot. As the patrol's down.
What's the intel on Mark and Milena?
Let's go ahead and pull out the binoculars so we can see objective right there. And across from it, over there, is going to be an objective too.
Milena got his fortune and Matt got an army.
He's going to be one of the guys that's going to really be adjusting. Alright, let's see if we can't take a good pop shot here. Hit that leg, knock him down. There we go. Perfect. No one knows a single thing. Wait for him to turn around. And that's another one down. Let's readjust, because these guys are going to have armor. We're going to figure out which way they're going to take. But first, I want to make it down possibly to this, in case I need to grab a new weapon. Let's go ahead and do that. Shot. That's fine.
HBI's name is Nestor Gustav.
So we got 4 people here now. We got 2 more pushing. I'm going to have to take these guys really rapidly here in a second. 1, I want to make sure I'm not going to get spotted.
Copy.
Take that. Potatoed. Alright.
HBI is exterior.
Roger. HBI's done.
Get it, Bob.
Got him on my left.
Working on it.
Are you close? You far? I think. Oh, he's right there. Okay. Got the double head, triple head. There we go. Another head. Last one's right there. Let's go ahead and reload. 17 shots is better than 8. There we go. That's another one down. Take you and you. Alright, we need to get some ammo, so we're going to push down right quick, right here. One is going to provide a little bit of ammo and a little bit of cover. There we go.
Make an entry.
Let's
bust it.
They're settling, you're clear.
Alright, we're clear. They lost complete eyesight on us. Let's readjust. I have no clue where the dude ran off to after he lost us, but that's perfectly fine.
We need to stop P to access Milena's account.
There he is. Drop him quick. Let's reload right quick. 20 rounds better than. Alright, I think we have cleared the area at the moment. I just want to make sure I don't pick up any thermals. Let's do this. And right here's the Cronin. But we will be getting some sniping in a bit, guys. Just because I want to snipe when we start heading that way. Because there will be people, as you guys can see, patrolling the top. Okay, we're going to do this. I'm not going to pick up the ammo just yet, but there is the grenade launcher right there. I am going to go ahead and change this suppressed weapon to a loud one. Because here in a second, we are going to be going loud. And a good weapon for that is going to be... I'm thinking of using the pool. Yeah, we'll use the pool. That's going to be a lot more ammo. And probably okay on accuracy. We'll keep the explosive cat. That way we can actually do that. But there we go. Let's go ahead and check our ammo to make sure we're completely full. We are. And we are going to go ahead and grab the objective, which I actually don't remember. Oh yeah, we need to grab the key right quick, which is going to be down here. One of the guys I killed way down here has the key. It's going to be one of these guys. I'll take that. Never mind, no I won't. There you go. Grab the key.
Good job, 7-1. Terminal inside a bunker nearby. Push to it with the key.
So it says push to it with the key, but we actually have to go in here first because there's a button that will open up the door to that bunker. That's in here. Right here.
Bunker door is opening.
Copy.
Let's get loud.
You're in the clear.
I'm in the clear.
Stations.
Right here's where the pool is, by the way, guys.
Access to terminal soap.
I'm not going to show everyone, but the ones we passed by I will show.
Terminal's booting up.
We're going to go ahead and do this.
Good work, Soap. I see multiple accounts, banks, routing numbers.
And
Start, but it's all locked under
let's go ahead and start looking at what the shot range from there is. It's going to be right here, so we're going to go ahead and just...
We need her face,
Goodbye.
eyes, prints.
Check. Soap, rally at the mansion. We'll take Milena alive.
Okay.
Tony will protect Milena to
You're
the death,
in.
boys.
Death it is. Let's do this, LT.
Did it go through? Yeah, it's not going through. Okay. We'll just aim a little higher then. She does have drones, by the way, guys. Like, a crap ton of them. Is it not making it through the rail? Alright, screw it. There we are. With something off there, but not what I was looking for. Let's wait. That's 2 drones down. Oh, they're trying to run down into us. You got armor on. Okay, we'll take you in a second. I missed that one. Potatoed it. There we go. Let's wait. There we are. It's another one down. Let's grab that ammo thing in here right quick. Puts me back at max. We're close. He's right there. Let's wait for a second. Break that helmet. Ooh! Missed just barely. Alright. Let's take some of these drones right quick. There we are. There's another one dead. This one right around here somewhere, but let's go ahead and start pushing up. Readjust right quick, so we'll aim here. Mark it. Oh, we still got a lot of drones. That's 3 down. That's another one down. There we go. I was trying to get a collateral there, but it didn't work out in the timing. I just went through him and didn't hurt him. Alright, let's start pushing then. Get a better angle. Two more down. Oh, guy right here, guy here, guy here, guy here. Ouch. Alright, he's down. That's probably the worst idea. Bad timing. 2 more. Grab a couple angles here, which look good. I can barely see the outline of the drones.
Affirmative.
I don't know if that headshot counted or not. We are just gonna spray a couple of these down though. Ah, no, I missed. Alright, the bullet travel time is a little off. I missed. Gotcha. I think I zoomed out too early. There we go. High ground right quick.
So Blumanova's making calls from her office. I intercepted the signal. Where's the listen? Stand by.
Well, that's all the drones.
Find Gustav, now!
Gustav is no longer available on us. Be advised, the latest spooked.
Alright, 61 rounds. Let's.
Good. We'll weaponize that.
Take a second to do that.
They're alerted.
Main house, moving interior.
Be advised on the visual. Hold up in your office. Third floor, the high-secure locked door.
How do we breach?
So, if you cut power to the security system, I can open the door remotely.
Solid copy.
Even
They went
if
all
we do get to
upstairs, alright.
Romanova, Tony won't stop.
They'll stop when they're dead.
Good point. Soap, you know what to do.
Clean and clear, Watcher. My specialty.
It's a 3-man upstairs job.
Ghost, what's the power update?
Grab the ammo here.
Stay on it, Johnny.
Alright. Let's do this smart.
LT, give me a sit rep.
Nearly done. Ready.
I was trying to do this without getting hit points, but GG. That one's down. 2 down.
All stations. Power is down.
Right on time. Hold the lock on Melina's door.
Alrighty, none
On it.
left.
Stand by. Doors open, boys. We're in.
See you
Alright.
inside.
This will be mission complete.
Special forces, show your hands. Sit.
Fuck you.
Sit down, Melina. Where's your boss?
And we're gonna go ahead and skip.
Сломать можно, кого угодно.
Если не Shadow добрались до Милены, то кто?
Прайс. Вся его королевская рать.
Не без помощи Shadow.
Это просто взаимно выгодное отношение, уверяю тебя.
Нам надо немедленно проработать информацию, полученную от пленного. Поручите это мне.
Нет, ты мне нужен здесь. Дивиде Тимпер. Раз они нашли
Alrighty,
Милену,
guys,
они
that
могут найти нас.
concludes this mission and this stream. If you guys liked and enjoyed it, please smash the like and subscribe if you haven't yet. So next time, stay awesome.
Я хочу, чтобы все знали, что мы